There we go. Here we go. Camera. Brilliant. Oh my god. Got Ash down me, man. Right. Let's sort this out. And I think. There we go. Right. Okay. So then, welcome everybody to a live stream right now. And I thought I'd just just do this one live stream that I saw a video on YouTube that is talking about Steam. Steam is getting sued roughly over £1 billion, roughly 900 million pounds or dollars or whatever it is, which I would just double check, just making sure that I'm 100% right. So just give me a sec. Steam facing 900 million lawsuit that could change gaming forever. So that is what that's the title of the video that I'm watching, and this YouTuber goes by Atozy. I think I'm pronouncing this name right. ATOQ. No, ATOZY. So you could have a look at that whenever you want. I will put his link in the description down below. So I'm just having my Red Bull. Oh, sounds good. Sounds pretty good actually. So then, everybody, if you are new to my channel, right, if you wonder what all this is Ash. That has stained down, but my from today when I'm was live and everything, I was on live playing 7 Days to Die. I not long came off that live stream, and I'm on another live stream that is me. So, oh my god, literally, it's like, what the hell? What the actual hell is going on Steam? What the hell is going on with people? That is the thing about Steam. I like using Steam. I've been using Steam for roughly around, 3 years? 4 years, something like that. Depends how long I had this PC for. I think 2 years actually. 2 or 3 years, I don't know. I really can't remember. So let's say 2 years I had this PC for, right? And I've been using Steam like all the time. I buy loads of games on that. I have spent probably hundreds of pounds buying games for all of you lot. And for myself, obviously, right? And I'm going to show you lot all of the games that I have on my Steam account. Right? And I do want to mention this. Yes, should Steam get sued or lawsuit against them? Well, no. Why? Because end of the day, if you are thinking let's say you want to buy a game, what is platform is more trustworthy than any other platforms on PC? Well, that is easy. Steam is one of those platforms that does absolutely nearly everything. You could go on it. You could easily, if you're friends with people on Steam, right, you keep track with them. So if your friend buys a game, you get notified that, oh, did you know your friend got this game, but you haven't? Maybe check the game out. Not literally, but that's what it says on bottom left corner. Well, my opinion, bottom left corner, but for all of you lot, it's the right side for some reason. But I don't know. It's on that side. Well, that side. If it's whatever. Doesn't matter, right? And Steam, I like it. I really do like it. But don't get me wrong. It would be like, before I say what I was about to say, I do like Steam. Steam is brilliant. And I do like it that you can play a game for an hour and a half and then if you don't like it, you get your money back. No other games actually does that. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, um, uh, Switch. No other platforms out there actually let you play the game before. Well, let you play a game for roughly an hour and a half or 2 hours. It says 2 hours. You can play a game for 2 hours. That's fake. Just so you know. Only play a game for an hour and a half to see if you like it. That's it. No longer or anything. Right? That's what I do. I play a game roughly an hour and a half. And then if I like it, brilliant, I continue playing. If I don't like it or I'm not really sure, I stop playing, crash, get my money back, and Bob's your uncle sort of thing. And another thing that I do want to mention about Steam is if Steam owner or creator is watching this or going to watch this, I do want to ask you to fix your platform. And when I say fix your platform, I mean when you buy a game, right, it should be like sort of better. You don't really want to like, oh, you want to use your bank cards. You use your bank card, buy a game. But there is a problem about that. You cannot, and I don't recommend any of you like to do it. Don't use the money that's on Steam. No way you add money to Steam and you got money on that or blah blah blah, right? Sort of thing, right? And then like, oh, let's say, oh, you need, let's say another £5 or something like that. And it's like, oh, I need £5. Oh, let's just use that £5 on my bank card, sort of thing. Then you don't like the game or there's little problems with the game, then you get your money back. You will only get the money that is you spent on Steam. You will not get any money back to your bank account. I tried it. I tried halfway. I done the whole way. I done one way. So what I mean by that is halfway is I bought a game, really cheapest game ever. It's only cost like, you know, £2 or no, it was £5 or something like that. I had money on my Steam account already, so I didn't really need to add any money to my Steam account. So I had money on there. Then I used another lot of money on my bank card, right? I never got money back on my bank card, and mainly money that I should have like put on my Steam account, I didn't get it. I didn't get the extra like what £3 or something like that. I didn't get extra £3 back. I lost that £3. So technically, Steam has stolen my money. Is Steam a thief? Yes. Why do I calling Steam out for being a thief? Well, because if you buy a game or anything on Steam, right, and you go half and half, bank card and what's on your Steam account, you will only get money from your Steam account. Not what you use your bank card. If you use your bank card, you will not get the money. But that's half and half, right? If you buy a game and you only use your bank card, you still get your money back, but not a lot of money back. You only get so much. That way was like when I first started, like, you know, on Steam and all this lot, and I thought probably just me, so I'd done it again. And no, I was correct. Have Steam fixed it? Don't know. Haven't tried it. But I might try it to prove to you lot that I am, well, even if I prove it, maybe they fixed it, so I can't really technically prove it unless it doesn't, if it does what I said. Anyway, another thing what I do want to mention, if I go on my Steam account, right, I'm going to show you lot my my Steam account, right, I'm on here, yeah? And if I go to, like, let's say, my hidden games, right, I'm going to show you lot the games that does not work. This game doesn't work. Like you can see, 11 minutes, total time I was on it for 11 minutes. Game does not work. I can't move, I can't do nothing with it. So that game does not work. Bike Garage does not work. Call of Duty doesn't work anymore. Car Mechanic doesn't work. This game is shite. Corridor is brilliant. What other game doesn't work? Fallout, can't complete it. Can't get to the end of the game, it doesn't work. Can't complete the game, full stop. Farming Simulator, that's the game creator, not Steam. This game is too broke. When I was playing it, it's too damaged. It shouldn't be released, my opinion. GTA doesn't work. And that is Steam's fault. Gun Shop doesn't work. Junkyard, I bought this game, right, on, oh yeah, here we go. June 9th, 2023, right, I was in it for 51 minutes, right, but if you go to my achievements, right, this, right, the game crash, can't play it anymore, can't play it. It's like I was working, well, start of it didn't work. Then I thought, okay, I messaged the game creator, game creator, and I said, oh, there's something wrong with the game. I can't play it. It doesn't let me, or that lot. And he said, all right, thank you for informing me. I will try to fix the problem and all that lot. He was a pretty cool guy, but that is the thing. He released an update to the game. It was brilliant. It worked and all that lot, right? Worked for roughly around, I believe, 20 minutes, something like that. Then the whole game crashed. I could download the game, but it would not launch. It's too broken. Lumberjack Dynasty. This game on PlayStation 4. This game was my favourite game of all time on PlayStation. PC doesn't work. That is the thing. And yeah, that no point in saying what the problem was on PlayStation. Meat Eater doesn't work. Controls are too corrupt. This game doesn't work. Need for Speed is shite. Mobile Suit, this game was my first ever game. Wait. Oh, that was the last time I played. Last time I played. When does it say when I actually bought the game? I could remember a lot of it. Okay, I think it was 22nd, well, 2022. That was when I bought this game. This was my first ever game I bought. But I bought it on, I bought it on my laptop. I set up a Steam account and all that lot on my laptop. And then I think it was roughly around a month later. Then I bought a gaming PC that I've been saving up. Power Wash doesn't work. Pumping Simulator 2 doesn't work. Satisfactory 1.1, yeah, that's right. Sunset Motel doesn't work. Or Wii Shop doesn't work. YouTube Live OMG does not work. And this game, I got this game early access, right? Yeah, I got a free key for this game, I believe, right? Game crashed after I played it. It crashed. Doesn't work. And I thought, well, maybe because it's me, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Because, hell, there's so many games that has crashed. Hey, Wolf. Hey, OG. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoop, 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 whoop. OG, what's going on, my man? For lawsuit, your swim, Dr. Wolf. Hope fits the problem. Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk about the food show. That was what I mentioned, but I mainly want to mention about the games and everything. Hey, OG, I subscribed to your channel and I commented on your food show. Sorry to hear Dr. Wolf. Yeah, I comment on your food show saying a lot of things. I definitely recommend checking OG Maxi out. Masi. I normally get it wrong. Definitely recommend checking his YouTube channel out. I believe that's white YouTuber, right? Alright, let me change my scene because I can't really show you my home address. I believe, yeah, it is. So I believe this is you, Maxi. Let me bring this up. This is you, yeah? I subscribe to you. And this is to all of my viewers who is out there. I definitely recommend subscribing to all of these people. All of these people. I definitely recommend checking those videos out. Maxi, he does Fortnite. And you lot know I hate Fortnite. Fortnite is crap. Garbage. And all that lot. But there's a lot of people love Fortnite. But yeah. Yeah, so anyway, let's show you all of you lot the video of what we are talking about in this video. I know, I made ugly little, you know, I can't really swear because, unfortunately, I can't swear when, you know, there is a kid watching me. Yikes. I take a piss. Oh. I need to have my tablet. To read the comments. Oh, wrong tablet. Oh, I definitely recommend checking them out. I really do. Alright, go to you. Right. There we go. Brilliant. Right. So I'm going to show you lot the YouTuber. And like I said, subscribe to these YouTubers. Right, this is from this YouTuber. Which you lot can't see because my name's in the way. Right. Let's throw you up there. Right. Yeah, this is the YouTuber right here. Definitely recommend checking him out. So no further ado, let's get into it.
Steam just lost a major legal motion which can end up costing them close to $1 billion. But there's a whole lot at stake here, because right now this case is challenging the rules that Steam has set for PC gaming over the last 20 years. And this can actually reshape the entire PC gaming industry depending on how all of this plays out. So back in June of 2024, a woman named Vicky Shotbelt, who runs an organization that focuses on children's digital safety, she filed a lawsuit against Valve and the U.
I'm not being funny, right? She's doing a lawsuit about children's safety, right? But she's going after Steam. I'm not being funny. If this dummy, I might as well just call her, right? You're going after Steam for like safety of children's. Well, I'm not being funny. That's the parents' job. If the parents care about the kids, they wouldn't let the kids go on certain games. It's the parents' duty of care to say no to the child end of the day. And you want to go and do lawsuit against somebody, fine, throw lawsuit. But you need to go after somebody else, not Steam. Yes, Steam doesn't care. Well, obviously they don't, but because they, like, you know, said that they don't really care about that sort of stuff. It's not their job to protect your child. If a child report a problem that, like, sort of, you know, what kids had to go through day by, you know, dumbass adults out there, right? Dumbass adults out there. Then if the kid reports it, then yes, it is the Steam duty of care to do something about it. But if it's child safety, then why don't the parents, the kid parents, actually do something about it themselves? Instead of, like, you know, it's fine, they can't do nothing to you. One, online is way more dangerous than having somebody at your door. Let's just say this, right? You get a phone call, right? Your child get a phone call saying hi or this like talking about being sicko and all that, right? And they're outside, right? That's less dangerous for a child. Online, it's way more dangerous for the child. Why? Well, we all know, if you don't know me and you watch my content for a long time, you know that online is more dangerous. And kids are not bright. They're not smart when it comes to adults' problems, adults' things. So, I'll give you an example. If a child gets bullied online, child don't know how to deal with it because they're a child. If a child is getting what's that word? The what females do always get by men. I say that way. I can't really say a lot of things on YouTube, right? If it happens to a child, what can you do? Well, easy. Why the hell would you let your child play online games in the first place? You are an adult. You are a parent. Your child shouldn't be online with adults. That is the thing. Minecraft is getting shut down. Roblox is getting shut down. And there is 2 more other games which I'm not going to name. Right? They are getting shut down, especially in UK. Minecraft is getting shut down because that's where all of the sickos go after children, if I say it right. Right? Minecraft is the best place because Minecraft is for kids only. Roblox is for kids. And if a adult is playing those, then I'm not being funny, FBI and Secret Service, the police, the judge, the whatever, need to look into those adults. That's all I'm saying. Because you're playing kids game, it's a bit dodgy. My opinion. That's just my opinion. Because there's too many occasions, too many police report of it happening. Right? But anyway. Yeah, don't know what I'm hearing. A5W, my family stopped my TMM for share, make care, bro. Take care, bro. Yeah, alright, take care, bro. I'm saying, bro. Alright? It's parents' fault, parents' duty to actually care about their child, right? But anyway, back to Steam, like, getting lawsuit and all that. Well, do I agree with the female, with that lady? No. But, yes. Steam has this, sort of problem and everything with Steam. Like, if you have a problem with any games or that, do Steam do anything about it? No. Never have. Not my time on Steam or that. They never even fix any games or inform the game creators because you can't do it. Because if you try to message the game creator, they don't give a shit. And with games, like, I'll give you an example. Like, 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die been on early access for God knows how many years, right? 6 years. But they are releasing and selling their game for over £30 to £40. Steam, you need to stop that. I only bought the game for roughly just around 20 quid. That is way too much. Way too much for early access games. I would only pay 6 to 10 quid for early access game. That's it. Not 40 or quid. That's a scam. That is way too much. And Steam, you need to fix that problem. It's early access. You shouldn't be selling the game more than 15. Well, 12 quid. £12. I wouldn't even pay any games that's like early access that much. Because it's early access. Games isn't worth that yet. Yeah, they get one. 7 Days to Die is, you could play it for 100 or 10,000 hours. Yeah, but Is it really worth 40 quid? No. Nowhere near 40 quid. I wouldn't even play it and not pay more than probably 15. No, let's say £18. If it was like, you know, been released to public without early access, I wouldn't pay more than like probably £18. That's my opinion. But anyway, let's continue. I know why we're on bit then, but yeah.
UK's Competition Appeal Tribunal. Vicky has spent roughly 2 decades working in digital rights advocacy, and for this case, she's even established a dedicated legal entity to represent the UK consumers through a collective action. And here in her lawsuit, she's going after Valve for roughly 656 million Great British pounds, which is about $900 million, on the behalf of an estimated 14 million people in the United Kingdom who've purchased games and add-on content on Steam since June of 2018. Okay, first of all, that's insane. That's a crazy amount of potential claimants, because in practice, what...
Yeah, if you do lawsuit, roughly around, let's say 900 million, I think he said. Alright. Now then, let's calculate it. You will only go and get, everybody will only get roughly what, maybe 50 quid, 60 quid to everybody. Is it worth it? No. What she should have done was fix the problem. Instead of lawsuiting, try to get all the fucking money, all of the money from them, right? Or even get them banned or shut down. Well, it'll be funny. If you get it shut down, then you will be number one hater. When I say number one hater, you're going to have, what, like, at least 20 to 40% of Steam users coming after you. Just saying. Even I will even come after you. Not like, you know, actually come after you, not actually harm you. No. I'm more likely will, well, throw a lawsuit against you. You won't win. Nobody has win from me. If I ever do lawsuit, you can't win. Believe me. People tried. Anyway.
This means is, if Valve were to actually lose this case, the money wouldn't go to Vicky herself. In theory, the money would be distributed across roughly 14 million UK Steam users, which gives each user the grand sum of somewhere between 22 and 44 Great British pounds.
Yeah, 22 to 44 per person, £30 and 28 pence. To £60 and 55 pence. Yeah. Like I said, people won't get that much money anyway. People will more likely will only get hardly anything. And not being funny, right? You get that money. But biggest problem with that is that you get the money, but the money will go on your Steam account. Not your bank account, your Steam account. Then you just maybe got 1 free game or 2 free games. So 10, well, how many other games, depends what games you lot play. Right? Literally, is it worth it? That you're only going to get money? Everybody will get money? Like, let's say, people live in UK will get £60. Right, from this lawsuit, right? Yeah, 60 quid would be perfect. But buying a game, that's it, or add-ons, that's it. I would have thrown this case out freaking before it start. If I was the judge, I would have thrown it out. So I was like, you want to waste my time? Fine. I'm throwing you lawsuit against you because you are wasting the court's time. Wasting our time where we could be doing and dealing with more important things than giving people 60 quid. Seriously? And what's that going to happen? Everybody gets £60, right? What's that going to happen with Steam? Steam will more likely will be like, you know what? I got a lawsuit. I wasted roughly £1 billion. Fuck it, I'm shutting the business down. Shutting it down. Bye all game creators out there. Bye all users. Yeah, thank you for over like 10 years off your money and all that lot. But because of this fucking lawsuit, yeah, fuck it. You give a shit. Yep, yep. Oh, you got money in your Steam account? Sorry, you can't have it. You got games on there? Sorry, you can't have them back. Sorry, it's gone. Thank you for all your money. Fuck off there. And who lose? Oh, because you got £60 when you spent over like 1,000, 2,000, 8,000, 10,000, million, whatever you spent on your Steam account in the last decade, let's say, all gone. Poof. No games. All your achievements gone. Your friends are gone. Your pictures, your tweets, your feedback, your likes, your dislikes, everything. Trash. What are you going to do? You lost all the money. You will lose your money. If Steam lose, you lose your money. Go after freaking what's it? Epic Games. Go after them. They're the biggest problem. How? Epic Games is expensive. They don't care about your reports, your complaints. They don't give shit if your kid's been sold on there. Epic Games is the worst platform on this planet. Go after them. How? If our platform gets shut down, you give a shit. People use Steam more than Epic Games anyway. And that's one thing what I don't understand. Right? One thing what I don't understand is people buy games on Steam, then they go to Epic Games and buy games on there. Two separate platforms. Why? Why? Why do you just stick with one platform? Would be better. But anyway, let's continue. Because it's late.
That is just a theory of what could happen, not a guaranteed payout or split. But a key detail here is this kind of lawsuit in the UK is an opt-out, not opt-in, which means that if you're a UK resident who bought stuff on Steam during this time frame, you're already a part of this lawsuit, unless you specifically say that you don't want to be involved. Now, obviously,
I'm in the lawsuit. Okay, fine. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Brenny! Brenny, have you got my phone? Sorry, Dad's games. Don't watch him. Have you got my phone? I need phone courthouse. Because I'm in the lawsuit. What? Oh. Yeah, she's telling me to go fuck myself. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm in lawsuit. Everybody use freaking Steam. It's a lawsuit. Okay, fine. Fine. So, let me get this right. I'm in lawsuit. Coming from him. Let me think about this. I am in the lawsuit. Why didn't I get informed by Steam? So, let's just say I'm complete dick, right? Well, I am, but you know what I mean. I am completely a dick. And I agreed with the lawsuit. I agree with it, right? Let's just say. Agree with it. I get £60. Brilliant. 60 quid. Buy 3 games, 4 games, whatever many games, right? Oh. Yeah, 60 quid. But how much money did I buy all these games? I lost money. I lost big time. I guess I am a dick. Don't even know where I was going there.
Honestly, Valve were not gonna just not fight back, so they filed to get this entire case dismissed before it could even go to trial, essentially arguing a whole bunch of technical points about why it shouldn't qualify as a collective action. They also said the methodology for calculating damages were also flawed, and that it would be impossible to properly identify who should get compensated, and the whole economic analysis behind the case just didn't hold up. The court, however, actually ruled with Shotbold's team, and just a couple of weeks ago, the Competition Appeal Tribunal issued a ruling that rejected Valve's objections and greenlit the lawsuit to proceed. They acknowledged that, yeah, some of the economic analysis is complicated, but that's definitely not a valid reason to completely end the case at this stage. Now,
let's just say the case do get like, you know, thrown out the door or down the toilet, right? I was listening to what he's saying, but it just something came to my mind. If Steam actually, like, you know, win a lawsuit, and let's just say that they continue, right? What will happen to everybody else? Sorry, something popped up on my tablet. Okay. That was weird. That was super weird. I lost track where I was going. Had Popper come on my tablet. Anyway.
the core argument of this lawsuit comes down to three major allegations, apparently all from how Valve uses Steam's massive market dominance. First up, so we have price controls. The lawsuit here claims that Valve enforces what's called platform parity obligations, basically.
But yeah, I'm going to say it. Let's see if I was correct. Price parity. If you are got, like, let's say you have your own business or you are a game creator that you make games and you want to sell your games to the public, right? Or like you give keys out, right? With it is, let's just say, I'm trying to think what it means. Let's just say you have your own business, your own website, right? You sell it on there for, let's say, £20, right? You sell it on there for £20. But on Steam, you sell it for, let's say, 40 quid. That is preaching the agreement, or I can't remember. I really can't remember.
Rules that prevent game developers from selling their games cheaper on other platforms. So if you're a developer and you want your game on Steam, you allegedly...
That's what I meant. I got it wrong round. You could sell it on, like, let's say, on Steam for £20, and you sell it on your platform for tenner. That I sell it one go round. Doesn't matter.
aren't allowed to sell the game cheaper on any other platforms like Epic Games Store or on your own website than what it's sold for on Steam. Now, to somewhat verify that, Valve's public guidelines do mention that if developers run sales or discounts on Steam keys sold through their websites, they need to offer similar deals to people buying directly on Steam.
False. That's what I'm saying. That is false. Steam does not do that, start off. Yes, it's on their platform, on their system, or whatever. But that's false. I could tell that now, right? I get Steam keys from game creators and all that. Gives me a game for 100% free. I don't have to pay a penny to actually play the game, right? And with it is, when I get a key, right, I use the key and I put it on my Steam account and all that. I've got loads of games that, well, not loads, which I will show you.
Steam.
I'll show you what games I had key for, right? Okay. Cleaning Simulator, I got a free key for it. But this one, all game creators know, because it's on, like, you know, sort of on the email when I send it back to them. It always states that I would be honest, I say what I think about your game. I'm not bullshitting my viewers. And if I think your game is shit, I would say it's shit. Just like what I did with Cleaning Simulator. And I did a update feature about it. I liked the game, but it made me really, really ill. I think digging a hole, I got for free, I believe. I think so. House business simulator, house designer. That game's shite. And I tell you, the game credit that game's crap. Lumberjack I paid for. Oh, my wife voted out my cards collection. That's the key. I think I paid for Package Simulator, I believe. Pool Cleaner, I think that was the key. This is the key. I believe TLC is a key, and this one I got a key for. I know it doesn't look like I've got loads. I have more. Oh yeah, I think this is yeah. Yeah, this one I got a key for. I did like pay. Oh no, that's demo. Yeah, I got loads of games. I got a key for, but I have got some other games as well. I've got this. Saying that, I have another game which is not coming up. I got a key for this. I got Cowboy Life Simulator. I got a free key. This one, Secret Sticker, I got a key for. I got a key for this one. Key for this one. And you probably end up asking yourself, how do you get free keys for a game? How? Well, good question. Make sure your email address is linked up to your Steam account. Right? You get a free key from that way. And also you could be like, YouTuber or photo. Master Labs, I got a free key. I haven't played it. It's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea game. Literally. I have another key for this one. Arctica Digger. I got a free key for that. I got another key, which I sort of deleted the email. Anyway, let's continue.
Within a reasonable amount of time. And the exact phrasing they use is that developers should not give Steam customers a worse deal than what's available anywhere else. But whether that's a suggestion or an enforced requirement is a part of what this lawsuit is trying to establish. And the reason indie studios would often want to sell outside of Steam is because of Steam's 30% commission on sales. But I guess to counter that, Steam is by far the best gaming platform. They've built a community and an ecosystem like no one else, which I guess is why they can justify the 30% fee. Like, for example, I've been using Steam for like 16 years.
Everybody says, right, if you sell a game for £20, right? £20 for a game, right? But if somebody buys that game, right, how much do Steam get? What percentage? Steam gets 30%. 30%. And the game creator gets 70%. And a lot of people said that is way too much. Why do Steam get 30% off the money? Each person who buys it, they get 30%. Well, reason why is Steam promotes your game. Promotes. I'm going to show you lot what I mean by that. Right? You're on install, right? You go into the game, right? You're in the game, right? On Steam. Well, this is where your game and their games is. Right here. Or down here. Keep on going down. Alright, there you go. More games. This is what Steam does. All of these are because Steam gets 30%. And yes, all of the ones that I have showed you is what Steam recommends to you. My opinion, would I play this game? No. Ignore. Would I play this game? No, because it's shit on Steam, on PC. Would I play this game? No. So I will ignore it. A lot of these games I will just ignore and then I get new batch, right? Sort of thing, right? So Steam recommended these types of games to me. I won't play any of them. Literally, none of these games I will ever play. Well, worse, I'll play that when I get some friends. That would be never, but yeah.
Years now.
That's the thing. That is when you actually, where the 30% will go to that. And not just that. There's so many other things that Steam does with your game. Loads of other things. You just have to do your research.
And throughout those years, I played a lot of games with a lot of friends. Number one, it's an awesome tool for me to keep in contact with old friends, but something I noticed is when your friends launch a game, you get this little pop-up on the corner of your screen on what they're playing. And that pop-up is genius because I found so many cool games just because I see friends of mine constantly playing.
Yeah. Well, this I don't know. Because on Steam, I'm not friends with anybody. Well, I'm friends with one person, Lisa. Lisa is the only person who I am friends on Steam. Why? Well, because I don't play online games and I don't communicate with other people. If I play an online game, I stay to myself. That's it. I don't really talk to other people. I don't communicate with other people. Not all the time. But if somebody that, being completely dick, then I'll be like, hey mate, stop being a dick. Mainly. I love
some new game I haven't heard about. And I mean, I can't be the only one who bought games based on what my friends are playing. But the second major accusation...
I watch YouTube videos. And they would tell me what games are good. And just like 7 Days to Die, there was this one YouTuber who I used to watch back in the day, right? I used to watch him all the time, but now he is completely dick. Well, mainly he is the biggest dickhead ever in the world, and his channel should be taken down. He was pretty cool at start when he had fuck all subscribers. Now because he got it, he's not the same person.
Is how DLC and add-on content work, because as the lawsuit puts it, when you buy a game on Steam, you're basically locked into buying all future DLC content through Steam as well, and you can't just buy a game on Steam and then
do not, right, this is my experience, I would never buy DLC unless the game is fantastic, brilliant, amazing, I love it. I would never ever buy DLC. Why? Because it's my opinion, it's a scam. Because they're trying to drag more money. If it's like simulator game or game that is like, only 6 to 10 quid, right? And then the DLC costs more than that, I'm like, yeah, you can fuck off, mate. If I got your game, I'm disliking it, and I am playing comments saying, your game's shit, it's garbage, and you should be sued. Not literally, but I'm just saying that as a sample. But I dislike the game. I would never play that game again.
Grab an expansion pack from a different storefront like the Epic Games Store or so on. But I feel like this whole point is extremely dumb, because this is not something that's exclusive to Steam. Pretty much every digital platform operates in this way. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, Epic Games, like they're all built around the same idea. You have to buy all the DLC packages on top of the base game. Like, let's say you bought Far Cry off of Ubisoft Connect, formerly known as Uplay, and then one of the DLCs off of the Epic Games Store. You wouldn't be able to launch the DLC from the Epic Games launch.
False. Probably on the Epic Games, yes. But that is false. Like, if you want to buy a cheaper game, right, I will tell you where you can actually buy a cheaper game. CD Keys. They sell DLC and games early, right? And you can still play those games on your Steam account. It'll be on your Steam account. So if you don't know how CD Keys work, what you do is You buy the game on CD keys, right? You buy a game on there for cheap. Then you copy the URL, whatever it's called, which I will show you. Once you downloaded it, you come over to add a game. Then you add activate a game. Then a key here. You may need to put the code in. And then you've got the game and it's already on your PC. That's what I did. I have done it.
Sure.
It's cheaper. But anyway.
Without the base game itself being registered to your account. But also, I don't really see a point in buying your base game on either Steam or base game on Epic Games and then trying to buy the DLC on vice versa. Like, it just doesn't make sense. No, and ironically, the same game can actually behave very differently depending on the storefront. Like, PC ports on Epic Games and Steam, for some reason, aren't always identical, because there's been plenty of reports of crashes or bugs on Epic versions that simply don't happen on Steam for some reason. But moving on with the lawsuit.
Because Epic Games don't care about the games, they only care about the money. I was on Epic Games for a little bit, and it was shit. It was garbage. Did I get my money back? Yes. Epic Games did not like that. But Epic Games is garbage. Don't use Epic Games. Your child is very, very unsafe. That's what I'm saying.
Lawsuit then mentions that commission, because as I mentioned earlier, as of now, Valve takes a 30% cut of every sale that happens on Steam. So when you buy a game for like $20, roughly $6 go to Valve and then $14 goes to the developer. Here, the lawsuit argues that this rate is unreasonably high, especially compared to newer competitors like Epic Games Store, which only charges 12%. They claim that Valve can keep this higher rate specifically because of their market dominance, and since developers just can't afford to not be.
Yeah, because if Epic Games done it roughly 20% or whatever, less people will use the platform. Yeah, that is true. Sell their games on that site. Yeah, that is true. A lot of people will refuse to sell their game on that platform because, the game creator will only get, let's say, half the money or 3/4 of the money, alright? And the site that they put it on will get more money, more money end of the day, sort of. People don't like that. My opinion, if I ever be a game developer, right, I would sell my game on Steam, no matter what. Because it's better.
On Steam, they have to accept this. But this is also a little bit tricky because just like the cross-store purchases thing, this is not exclusive to Valve and Steam. I would pretty much go as far to say that 30% rate is pretty industry standard because Apple charges 30% on the App Store, Google charges 30% on their Play Store, and even GOG, which has, a reputation for being more developer friendly, still charges 30%. So the rate in itself isn't really unusual. And if they, win based on how steep that rate is, what does it say for the rest of the, I guess we have to sue everyone then. But if this lawsuit succeeds, not only you
got a point. Why don't you might as well sue everybody? Why not? Why not? Don't like it, sue them. That's what's problem with their society now, is you could sue everybody. And it's like,
UK Steam users could actually receive some level of compensation for allegedly overpaying for games in recent years. And individually, that payout, it's not like it's going to be some life-changing money. It's going to be like, $20 to $40. But obviously, when you combine, $20 to $40 to every single person, it adds up to about $900 million, which is crazy because that's what they're seeking in the lawsuit. But I feel like a more significant issue isn't even the compensation itself. It's what a ruling like that could mean for how Steam operates going forward. Because if the court finds that Valve's business practices are genuinely anti-competitive, they could be ordered to make substantial changes. And most likely, those changes wouldn't just be in the UK. But despite all that, there's still this one complicating factor in the case that might make the entire situation not as clean as it looks on paper, because Steam uses something called Steam keys, which are basically activation codes for games that developers can generate for free and sell whenever they want. That's at least my understanding of them. Because if you buy...
you could buy games and game creators can give people 3 keys to play, to test the game out and give them the honest opinion. If like with me, is there is this one game developer out there. She, well, he or she, whoever it is, emailed me with quite a few games now, and I always give my opinion in features, and I inform them that, oh, I played your game, and I mainly like, oh, you can check the feature out if you want. You can see my reaction. This is the update. If you if I like the game, I wouldn't probably doing the update. But if I do update, I will inform you and to let you lot know that, oh, I had a problem with this, I had a problem with that. Just like with Cleaning Simulator 1. Like motion sickness, being in like, you know, dizziness, headache, bellyache, all of that lot because I played that game. And I think I was ill. And you could easily watch that live stream or that video of me saying that, making a video of it, and it was really, really bad. Did game creator fix the problem? I don't know. I've been on the game since, well, a couple of weeks ago. So, might be fixed, might not. I don't know.
Buy games on PC, you've probably seen a whole bunch of these third-party retailers like G2A and Kinguin and so on and so on. And the most important detail is that Valve doesn't take any commission on the Steam key sales. So if a developer generates 1,000 Steam keys and sells them for whatever the price they want, Valve gets $0 from those transactions, and the buyer still downloads and plays the game through Steam. So they are still using Valve servers. And
yeah, but thing that, as I know, if I get it right, but I have heard and seen that if you are playing a game on Steam and Steam don't get money from that game, Steam still get paid. Whoever plays on Steam or anything, play any games, whatever, Steam still get paid no matter what. So if let's just say I went on Steam, right, and I played a game on there, Steam will get some money from it, just like with YouTube, like get money from ads and all that lot. It's no different with any other platform. That is the thing. That is what I have heard and seen when I read all the thing, Bob. I might be wrong. You could correct me in the comments.
And bandwidth and infrastructure. But here, Valve did not collect their 30% cut. Although, this is a little bit of a gray zone because sometimes developers sell these keys, and sometimes these keys are leaked and then sold on these other websites. Because there's definitely been a whole bunch of scandals where stolen Steam keys are sold on these third-party websites. Now, this doesn't completely undermine the whole lawsuit, but it might undercut part of the claim, since there's already this massive side economy of game sales happening right now. And I guess another decent argument for Valve is they're pretty much getting sued for doing the things that are pretty much standard across the entire gaming industry. Yeah. You know, the 30% commission. Almost every platform charges that. Keeping...
Yeah, I just think it's like, with everything I have heard about the lawsuit, right, it's very, very easy, my opinion, it's very easy to win a case, no matter what. Like, if let's say one of you like, decide to lawsuit me, right, you won't see like roughly 20 or maybe a day in courtroom. I just throw the court case out of the window before it starts, mainly. Because lawsuit is, if you know a bit about it, you know everything about it and all that lot, it's easy to throw it out. And I'm not surprised Steam is letting it happen. Unless Steam want to, like, you know, drag it on because they got an idea. So if when Steam, let's say Steam wins, Steam can easily turn the tables back on her and tell the court that, well, the lawyers would tell the judge, like, well, because we spent a lot of money, like here, wasting our time being here, blah, blah, blah. I want to sue her for negligence and suing us for without personal, with whatever, right? Steam will win that case. If we first the table, sue her, she would have to pay all or 50% of court case, court price, lawyers, everything. She would have to pay at least 50 to 100%. And then, not just that, if they decide to sue her, they more likely will sue her for negligence, slander, false accusations, all of that lot, and so forth. So for that, we want to help them out. If Steam wants to know how to throw the case out just like that, then let me know. It's easy. Or if she wants to actually win the case, because with all of that, what I have heard, it's impossible for her to win the case. Impossible. But judges in this country, yeah, it's 99% chance that she will win and Steam will lose unless Steam decided to do what she will do, and then go back and forth with that. Whoever could pay more. That's what I say. There was something else I want to say. If she wants to win, let's say if she wants to win a court case and it doesn't seem like she's winning, then what she needs to do is let me know and she could pay me for my idea and throw the case out. She could, give me some money. And just let you lot know. Right. Just let you lot know. If you want to sue someone and you want to win, I charge a lot of money. I will charge at least 50 to 100,000. Unless you are rich, then I will charge for roughly around 10 to 20 million. Just saying, if I want to win or throw a case out the window, hook me up, yeah? Hook me up.
DLC locked on the platform for the base game, like every major storefront.
I'm just joking, right?
Works that way as well. Having pricing guidelines for developers, that's also pretty universal. But competition law, on the other hand, does treat companies differently based on their market position. So practices that would be totally fine for a smaller competitor is apparently a big no-no for a big guy. So it kind of seems like they're designed to be against the market leader. But obviously for it to be a no-no, it still requires them proving Steam has that level of dominance and that their practices are causing measurable harm. Now, the public opinion in this lawsuit doesn't seem as split as what I would have thought, at least, because some gaming news outlets ran a poll asking readers whether they thought Valve's business practices were anti.
Okay, let's have a look. Photo breakdowns. Find a business with Steam and auto. Yes. You know, put in comments which one would you pick? One, or yes, or a no. And I do want to let all of you lot know who this person is. Go check him out. I definitely recommend checking him out. He's doing good videos.
Competitive, and something like 84% said no. And I feel like this is mirroring what's currently being said on Reddit. Because I mean, from a user experience, Steam has a lot of features that genuinely treat customers pretty well compared to other platforms, like a refund system, family sharing, the Steam Workshop, community features, and its ongoing support. I feel like it's kind of just a skill issue that Uplay or Uconnect suck that much. Epic Games is like okay at best. And don't even get me started on Origin. The only reason people used Origin or Uplay, which is now Uconnect, is because they were forced to use it. Steam earned its dominant position by simply just being the best product for the longest time. Like Epic Games has been dumping huge amounts of money into their store through exclusive deals and giving away games for free and only charging 12% on sales and all that stuff. But they still can't really compete with Steam in any meaningful way. Some people argue that the market will self-correct.
No, Steam is really, really high. I think when I looked, I think Steam is on number 2 or 3 best platforms to play games on. I believe, if I remember correctly, I can't remember. Far as I know, Epic Games is like Steam's up here. Epic Games, I think all the way down there. Epic Games is crap, garbage, throw that business in toilet. That's where it belongs, my opinion. The other platform that he mentioned, never heard of it.
Like, if Steam is genuinely overcharging, competitors will undercut them and slowly take away their user base. But of course, there are also those people who believe that the network effects and first mover advantages make meaningful competition nearly impossible without intervention. But I mean, in my opinion, it's a slippery slope when regulators choose the winners rather than us, the consumers. This is definitely not the first time something like this has happened, because the developer behind the game Overgrowth filed a similar lawsuit against Valve in the United States back in 2021. And there they made many of the same arguments, but that case got dismissed initially. But
like, is everybody want to see somebody who actually have a business that is worth at least 10 to 20 billion pounds or dollars, or whatever country you're from? You want to go up against them? Damn, man. It's unlikely that you're going to win. Me, other hand, I could win any court case. I'm good. And I proved that to all of you lot, if you watched me years ago. But I don't think you have. But if you did watch me years ago, then you could see I could win any court case. I proved it. But everybody who watch me now and subscribe to me now, more likely to think, yeah, bullshit, you don't know nothing, you're too dumb, you don't know this and this and this and this and this and this. Linda, oh, not Linda, fucking hell. That's games.
Was refiled and achieved, I guess, a class action status. So now it's been slowly working its way through the courts, and it's been 5 years.
What?
So developers.
What, 5 freaking years? This court case, it wouldn't even last an hour. 1 hour with me. 5 fucking years. 5 years? Fine. 5 years. Mate, like, 5 years. Court case been going on. 5 years? I'm sorry, someone who, like, and Steam is, what? £1 billion company? £1 billion company? And it's taken 5 freaking years? Oh my god. Steam, what is going on with you? I can't, it's not going around my brain right now. It's like 5 years, dealing with courts, dealing with this and this and this and this, hearing all backlashes, all of the, like, you know, threats, all of every little shit thrown at you, Steam. And what are you doing? Yeah. Okay, I'll go court. Okay, yeah, we'll be there in a minute. Yeah, we'll be. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, yeah, it's been, like, you know, pushed off a year later. Oh, is that? Oh, it's been roughly 5 years already, so it's gonna be 6 years. Oh, okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You want to kiss my ass? Oh, but matter of fact, let me kiss your fucking ass. Steam, pull your hand out your ass. Actually, do your freaking job. Fire your lawyers. Your lawyers are shit. What the hell is going on? Like, 5 years, you're still in court case, right? Your lawyers are shit. You should have made it high me. I could have throw the freaking case out and sued her, and I will sue the judge for freaking dragging it on. That is the thing. Pull your hand out of your ass, actually do it, and make your system, your platform, better. You can't make it better if you're dealing with all this shit. Like, come on. You got, like, millions of millions of people are using your platform right now, right? And they are losing everything. And the more like everybody who's using Steam platform, give me a sec. Everybody is using Steam platform right now. Millions and millions and millions of people are using Steam platform. And they're going to lose everything. The games, their money, their achievements, trophies, their likes, dislikes, everything. They're going to lose everything. I'm going to lose all of my games. If you use Steam, you are going to lose everything. All that money, hundreds, like thousands, millions of hours, let's say. Millions of hours you played on the game last decade. Or whenever Steam came out. Gone. Poof. And if Steam gets shut down, right, I'm saying this now to you, right, if Steam gets shut down, you will have to go court against me. And believe me, I will make you pay every single game that I have bought. All of my time on that platform. All that hours on that platform. You will be paying me. And I'm not cheap. I will charge you for millions. Actually, motherfucker, fuck it. You want to go against somebody who's, what, £1 billion company? I'll see you 400 million, 200 million, fuck it, 300 million, 400 million, 1,000 million. 1,000 million? What the fuck? 1,000? That ain't no fucking word, you prick. Oh, I will sue you. You will have a lawsuit. If Steam gets shut down because of you, I ain't having it. Because I spent all that time and it's the only platform that is good on PC. The only best platform to play games. The only one. Epic Games, they're garbage. They don't care about your complaints. They don't care about anything. If you got threatened or death threats or any shit like that, Epic Games were like, yeah, more money. Give me more money. Give me more money. I'm horny. More money. From out my fucking ass. That's Epic Games for you. Seems like you doing that. You know what? You're fucked, mate. That's Steam. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. From my experience, sometimes. But probably you lot probably have problems playing online games with somebody, right? Who do you want to be on your side? Epic Games, who don't give a shit about your complaints, any problems, or anything. Do you want them? Or do you want somebody who more likely, higher chance, at least 60%, will give a shit about your complaint? Which one? 0 or 50? Pick. 0 or 50? And if you say that you use Epic Games, yeah. Why? Is that because it's cheaper? Maybe. Or is that because you could, use and do a lot of stuff that you can't do on any other platforms? Like, actually I can't say it on here because legal reasons. And I know for a while somebody might say, yeah, give me a sec. This is what somebody's going to be like. Wow, you little fucker. You gonna try this fucking shit, you fucking kid. Like, come on. Come on. Like, what is going through your minds? Stop it happening. And if you agree with Steam, like getting lawsuit and all that lot, you're only going to get 60 quid, max, £60, the maximum, right? But you're going to lose that 60 quid if Steam decided to shut their platform down. And yes, do I believe Steam will shut their platform down? Yes. I am 83% Steam will shut their platform down. Just like that, without informing anybody. They're more likely to be like this. Alright, both ways, right? Delete. 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 Oh, you got all that money on there? Sorry. Delete. Oh, you got your, like, you know, dislikes, likes, and all that. Delete. Oh, you got all that achievement. Wow. That's very impressive. Delete. Everything. Delete, 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 delete. What if Steam actually wins? Well, what is my percentage? Guess what? Delete. More likely. That is the thing. If Steam wins, brilliant. Then let's just hope Steam pull your fucking ass out of your ass. Sue the bitch for negligence. Because otherwise, people will leave Steam. People will leave. Because you're letting it happen. You're letting it all of it happen. Because if you can't fight against them or fight her, no good piece of shit, how do we know that you're going to protect us, protect our system, protect like our accounts for getting, let's say, getting hacked? How do we know if we are safe, like using your platform, if our account's going to be hacked, and then like our password been changed, the email address been changed, all our money on there being different or whatever? Like literally, it's like, stop the court case. Throw a lawsuit. Throw a lawsuit against pardon me. Sorry. That's what I would have done. Day one. Day one. In courtroom. She wanted to, like, you know, do lawsuit or if I like go for a beginning of a second in courtroom, I'll be like, Your Honor, Judge, I want to throw a lawsuit against, I want to sue her for negligence. Straight away. Not even just didn't even sit down for 1 minute. 10 seconds. Judge, I want to sue her. First 10 seconds. Why? Why didn't you do that? Are you too, like, you know, so freaking dumb, Steam? Are you so freaking dumb that you don't care about people who spend their livelihood on your platform? I know I'm making a big deal about it, but I'm just throwing a sample that if Steam gets shut, well, if Steam decided to shut their platform down, you will lose everything, all of your money, all your cars, everything. If you're a game creator, you lost everything. You lost absolutely everything. Like, all of the good opportunities that you could have on the platform. I like Steam. Yes. Should it be better? Yes. Maybe this is the reason why it's shit. Well, getting shitter. I've been using Steam for a couple of years. Right? And lots have been going on for what, 5 years odd. And now I understand reason why people are leaving Steam and going back to PlayStation or Xbox. Now I understand reason why. Because you can't go Epic Games because they don't give a shit. Can't go any other platforms because they're garbage. Steam is the only one. Yes, they charge 30% if you want to sell your game. Yes, they charge 30%. Of each time somebody buys a game, they get 30%. But that's the thing what people get like, you know, 30% is a lot. Like £20, they get what, £6-7, and you get what 12 to £13 for that game if you sell it for 20. But you have to think, they're promoting your game. They are promoting your game. If you don't want your game to be promoted and more people to see your game, buy your game, go on fucking Epic Games. Go on other platforms. If you don't give a shit. That is the thing. 30%. If I was selling, like, if I made a game, 30%? Fuck yeah. I've been shouting at the room. It's like, yeah, I don't mind, like, losing. Like, I spent all that money on that game. It adds up over time, like 30%, right? Let's say you sell a game for 20 quid, right? You get £11 back, right? Let's say £10, right? No matter what, even though that's 50%, but it doesn't matter, right? Over time, that money would go up, 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 because they're promoting your game. If you're on Epic Games, right, or any other platform, they don't like promote your game. Your money would be like, mm, 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 mm. Oh, going up. Oh, it's going up, but oh, oh, you spent all of that money making that game, so you lost it all. Oh, now you're in debt. Oh, so you didn't give a shit. It's your fault. You shouldn't be using that platform. I know I'm babbling on, but you don't have to, like, you know, think that if you use Steam, so if you use it, do you really want, like, you know, if Steam, put it this way, if Steam gets shut down, right, I would be selling my PC. Well, not sell it, I'll probably won't even play games on it. I'll probably go on PlayStation. I got PlayStation 4 there. I got PlayStation 4 down there. I got 2 PlayStation 4s, right? I play games on there. I re-log into my accounts if I remember the account. Buy games on PlayStation. Won't go on Xbox because they're garbage. Hate Xbox. It's garbage. Never liked it. But it's like I know it's not. I'm not making any sense, but it's just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. It's just my freaking opinion. So if you want to check this guy out, I will show you like his name. Pardon me. Go check him out. ATO said why. ATO said why. However you pronounce it, I don't know. Oh yeah, just to want to let all of you lot know, I do have Discord again. So if you want to follow me on Discord, do so. If you whatever, I don't know. I look like I'm. Oh, this is her. Mate, I've got something there. Oh God. Has anybody got a pen? I don't like showing my teeth. Look at it. Disgusting. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is just my opinion about Battle of Lawsuit, and let me know what you lot think. Right. Yeah, I'm going to mainly go and make a song about it. If that's what you lot want me to do, I would make a freaking song. I will make a freaking song about it all. No joke. But I don't know. I'll lay that all down to you. Should I make a song or not about it? But for right now, ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, I am going to be ending the live stream. I only went live. I don't really fancy recording an edit video. Fuck that. I would have got a 7 hours long feature that I need to edit. It's taken a freaking long time. I think, yeah, I'm done long. That many. So anyway, I am going to be playing and calling you out. Hopefully you lot enjoy.
Every time I click report, it's like I'm shouting into space. Your rules, your walls, your fort. Feel like a never-ending chase. Click, 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 and the page is alive. Filing reports, but they barely survive. Scammers are dancing while victims dive. The lights flash green, but no one stops. Promises fade like soda pops. Clickbait dreams in a world so cold. Who's got your back when the story's old? They got the data locked in a vault. Every click you make, it's your fault. Promises wrapped in shiny screens, but they don't hear your silent screams. Scrolling the screen feels like a maze. Red flags waving in digital haze. I hit report, but nothing shifts. You shrug it off, just clocking shifts. I click the flag, but it waves in vain. Your rules are a ghost ship lost in the rain. I scream into the void, does it echo back? Or is your justice caught in a cul-de-sac?
Hey Google, are you listening now?
Just hiding behind a silent vow. One report, two reports, 1,000 cries. Do you hear us all just pass us by? You got the power, you got the tools, but all I see is a kingdom of fools. Who's the hero, who's the thief, who's the cure, and who's the grief? Is it too hard, too much to care, or is the code just stripped out bare?
Hey Google, are you listening now?
Just hiding behind a silent vow.
Google,
Hear me shout every
time I call you out.
Algorithms blind, you spin around, but the bad stuff's still not underground.
Google,
Take action, stop the game.
Hey Google,
The voodoo takes the blame. It's not about the paycheck or the fame. Google, take action, stop the game. Scared by the system, oh what a shame. Pointing fingers, but no one's to blame. They say it's fine, but you're left in the rain. Scanned by the system again and again. If you Google,
I've been scammed,
left me drowning. No helping hand. Algorithms smile, but they don't care. If you Google, hey Google, why you so blind? Your job is just, it's not the grind. I scream for help, you sip your wine. Scammers run free and you don't mind. I'm calling you out, calling you loud. Your silence feels like a digital cloud. Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down, 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 down with a runaround. Scroll, scroll, scroll through the endless mess. 1,000 fares, but zero address. I'm shouting loud, but you couldn't care less. Emails bounce like rubber balls. Your SOS just hits brick walls. Policies a maze you can't escape. Lost in the lines of red tape, tape, tape. I sent a ticket, got no reply. Watch my faith in pixels die. Your trust in safety's just a name. It's a rigged and ruthless game. Algorithms dance, but they don't see the wolves disguised as family. I send my cries, they hit a wall. You cash the check, that's all, that's all. Legs that linger like gum on my shoe. Videos darker than midnight blue. I press the button, I do my part, but your machine skips a beat, no heart. Ads keep creeping, bids keep screaming, yet you're stuck in the glitch, she dreaming. I'm just a voice, one in the crowd, but I keep shouting, I keep proud. Algorithms blind, they can't see the pain. Profit shine brighter than justice's chain. What's the point of this tech domain? Behind the screen, a million lies they prey on. Hope they sell disguise. Your power's vast, yet here I stand, a voice ignored in no man's land. Terms and conditions in a tangled thread. You signed the deal, but you never read. Is it justice or just pretend? You're on your own to the bitter end. Safety net, it's full of holes. Trust is lost in blackened scrolls. They sell dreams, we buy the bait, but when it breaks, they shut the gate. Are you too big to hit a small, or just a giant with no ear at all? Tick tock, the world keeps turning, while your filters keep on burning. And algorithms spinning, truth keeps thinning. Who's the judge, who's winning? The world's on fire, your screens aglow, but where's the justice you claim to
Google, Google, you let me shout. And I call you out.
Algorithms blind, you spin around, but the bad stuff still not underground.
Hey Google.
Take action, stop the game.
Hey Google.
Got the code board who takes the blame. It's not about the paycheck or the fame. Google, take action, stop the game. Swear by the system, oh what a shame. Pointing fingers, but no one's to blame. They say it's fine, but you're left in the rain. Scammed by the system again and again. If you Google, I've been scammed, left me drowning. No helping hand. Algorithms smile, but they don't care. If you Google, hey, Google, why you so blind? Your job is just, it's not the grind. I scream for help, you sip your wine. Scammers run free and you don't mind. I'm calling you out, calling you loud. Your silence feels like a digital cloud.
Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down, 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 with the one around.
Click by click, we pay it
bold.
our stories lost, our hearts grow cold. If you Google, we're just a trace in the code. We've lost our place.
Yeah, so that is calling you out by Dr. Wolf. Hey, that's me. Right, if you lot wonder what I'm doing, if you look during your description, well, my description, you can see what I did. Right, because like that one is a stammer sort of one, not one what I wanted. So this is to stammers we in your country. Stammers, guess what? Right, yeah, stammer, guess what? Right, this one. I'm going to play these two while I sort everything out because something's going on. I don't know what.
Thought it was sweet. Watch this. Yeah. You picked the wrong one. Thought I'd stay quiet, watch this. Scam me your time is up. Thought you vanished, thought you ducked. Different country, different phone, but there are eyes on you now. You'll never, yeah. You was laughing on that call, talking sir, your call declined. Had my granny on the line, almost took up every dime. Screenshot, record, I was quiet, playing nice. Now I'm tracking every number that you hide behind. You spoofed that bank logo, little fake page slick. But your grammar look goofy and your accent don't fit. I got timestamps, every slip you commit. You the spider in the web, I'm the match in the flint. Another day for honest folks paying their bills, but you're a shadow hiding in the light. Thought you got away clean, vanished in the night. Crossed that ocean, thought you were free, but some things, darling, just ain't meant to be. You've been hiding in the daylight, screens on dim, curtains drawn tight. Change your name, change your face, but you can't outrun what you erased. Every lie that you sold for a living, every tear, every card you were skimming. You were laughing at the pain you were causing, now the cause you ignore other ones coming for you constant.
Scammer get payback, we don't play that. You gon' feel that fear you sold. Every lie that you told.
Scammer get payback, we don't play that. You gon' feel that fear you sold. Every lie that you told. Scammer get payback, run that tape back. All that dirty money flow. Watch your little kingdom cold. You a hunting for the weak. Oh, the dark room's waiting, ain't no sun in there. Just four cold walls and a heavy empty air. No fancy meals, no silk sheets on the bed. Just the echoes of the lies that you spread. Yeah, the dark room's calling, your time is up. You see, justice ain't got no borders, honey, not for the likes of the your time is up, your time is up. Can you feel that closing lock? You think you're safe, you think you're gone, but there are eyes on you around the clock. Get ready for the dark room where you belong. The night's too long. Prison in your mind and the bars for life. Goodbye to the scam, goodbye to the light. I hit the fraud line, hit the task force 2, send the full call log. Every scam you drew, got your IP, city lit, rent house view. You was hunting for the weak, now the wolf hunts you. Woo! You said click this link, try to jack my pay. Now there's blue lights looking where you lay. You can mute that knock when it come your way. You can block that karma when the costs get paid. Remember old Mrs. Gable, sending to and frail. You promised the rich is a golden shining trail. Took a last savings, every hard-earned dime. Left her with nothing but the bitter taste of time. Thought your slick words could outrun the truth, but a lot's a short road from your misspent youth. You remember every broken hello when the line went dead. You let it go. On the other end, someone's whole world shake. You just chase numbers, kind of what you would take. Now at your door, that's gonna shake next. They tracked every trail that you thought you erased. Every wire, every fake little name you made.
The whispers started low, then they grew. Little birds flying, telling tales of you.
Scammer get payback, we don't play that. You gon' feel that fear you sold. Every lie that you told. Scammer you spread. Yeah, the dark one's calling, your time is up. You see, justice ain't got no borders, honey, not for the lies of the your time is up, your time is up. Can you hear those heavy steps? You think you're safe in a different place, but every shadow here knows your address. Get ready for the dark room where you belong. Concrete bed and a steel lock song. Prison for your pride and your poison life. Goodbye to the game. Goodbye, goodbye. Scammer, get payback. We don't play that. You gon' feel that feel you sold. Every lie that you told. Scammer, get payback. Run that tape back. All that dirty money fold. Watch your little kingdom code. You were hunting for the weed. Your time is up. Your time is up. All your love just turned to dust. You think you're safe. You think you're strong, but this is where your stories come. Get ready for the dark room where you belong. Echoes loud when the nights grow long. Prison for the hurt you made your life. Goodbye to the light.
La 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 la. Good, but get payback. Woo! Yeah, that's Stammer Kit Bait. Stammer Get Payback. Right. Now I'm gonna play one more. Stammers. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. That came out of nowhere. Hey, all stammers. Guess what? We in country, baby.
Scammer, guess what? You thought we forgot? We might at your door. Clack on the die, you been hiding on the screen, fake name, fake dream. Bring my savings in your teeth. You laugh, push, you screamed. All those midnight ringing phones. Fearing every toll you counted, every stolen cent. Like that money made you strong. Scammer, guess what? We touched down, check the map. You hit behind fake names. We traced every single app. You laughed at our old folks. Now we're at your front door. Receipts in the thick stack. Face press, clear the cold floor. But every file leaves a trail. Every lie leaves a stain. You can't wash off this many people. You can't outrun this pain. Scammer, guess what? We're in your country, in your town. Taking back every cent you cut. Watch your little castle drown. Every single cent you stole from us. From everybody else you bled. Scammer, guess what? All your debts at your doorstep. We're taking back every cent you stole. Every tear, every call, every broken phone. You ran your game, now we own your home turf. Scammer, guess what? You gon' learn to live. We're taking back every cent you stole. Every lie, every thread, every twisted roll. You built your throne on somebody else's hurt. Scammer, guess what? We're here to make you pay. You hid behind a foreign flag. Cheat suit, plastic tags, selling single moms they owe. While you stuffed another bag. We tacked every broken heart, every drained account. Found your face in every mark. Now we're here to even now. You thought we were safe words, just voices across seas. Never win your language in your streets and your IDs. Where my shaking bank slick, that kid's empty birthday cake. All that hurting hard drives, we came for your whole take. All agreed, you called a game. You wrote down every name.
Before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, I would definitely recommend staying a little bit longer because there's two songs, me versus somebody else, rap battle. I definitely recommend listen to those two songs because it was awesome. And when I say it's awesome, I mean it's fucking awesome!
Now your inbox fills with thunder. Hear the books, they sell the same. Scammer, guess what? We're in your country, in your town. Taking back every cent you cut. Watch your little castle drown. Every single cent you stole from us. From everybody else you bled. Scammer, guess what? All your debts at your doorstep. every call, every broken phone. You ran your game, now we own your home turf. You gon' learn today. This ain't revenge, this is balance. This is voices in your hall. All the people you exploited standing 10,000 tall. You can't click away the chorus, you can't mute a million fists. We came for what you stole from us and the futures that you risked. This for every martyr, crying over vanished checks. This for every elder, heart pounding in their chest. You thought no one's watching, who thought victims just forget. This for the grandma that lost the rent. This for the kid that said they last cent. This for the moms and dads on the night shift line you stole from them. Now the bills on time, now your easy money got a price you can't reset. From dusty back roads to former city lights, someone's always watching through the endless days and nights. You can run, you can hide, you can change your name, but a crooked heart always leads to the same old game. No more running, no fun, just you and the truth alone. You had your chance, you chose this world, now feel that lifetime lost. Guess what? We're in your country, in your town, taking back every cent you call. Watch your little castle drown, every single cent you stole from us, from everybody else you blame. Guess what? We're here now, time to pay your charge. We're taking back every cent you stole, every tear, every call, every broken phone. You ran your game, now we on your home turf. You gon' learn today. We're taking back every cent you stole, every lie, every threat, every twisted roll. You put your blood on somebody else's hurt. We're here to make you pay.
Right, this one's called Rap Battle Dark Side is Here. So this is from Dark Side.
Dark side.
Oh,
Big bad wolf in the scrubs was popping. You
yeah,
said you make lyrics for other people.
I do, bitch.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Cloak and collar, you said you built these bars for others. All right then, show your homework.
I would have, bitch. Whoa!
Dark side, huh? Step up.
If you dare.
Step in the ring, I'm a surgical threat. Cut through a verse like I'm pulling the thread.
Dark side,
I'm writing the chart. Wolf with a grin while I'm ripping your heart. You claiming you go for that fiction and fanfic. Your boss fall apart like a dollar store bandage. I diagnose lies from a mouth, yeah, that practice your whole catalog. Background ad-lib. You talk like a legend, your dreams say local. I am the omen that's serving your vocals. You said you make lyrics for others, that's cute. Name one who admits it, I'll wait for the proof.
You
You're
did.
patting your stats, I'm patting the casket. White coat, wolf mask, pen in the jacket. You're just a rumor that flop. I'm the prescription that finishes ops. You said you make lyrics for other people. I don't even hear your voice when the beat pull. Ghost in the lab coat, calling the design. Wolf in a wheelchair, still I run the room. You're barking in the chat box, sorry in the gloom. You flex in the mirror, I press you like a bloom. Ink on your ribcage, press flat, no boom. Got a dark side title, but your heart feels beige. You cosplay villain, I write the whole stage. You copy paste, probably like a glitch on the page. I'm original, send you a clip from a cage. Time to disappear. You walk online, then log right off. I bite through packs, that loyalty's soft. You flexing pics, I'm flexing facts. You talk about streets, I talking about maps. You bet me a whisper, I'm breaking the glass. I'm first to the smoke, you last to the clash. Rap battle like a peer from the smoke. Dark side, every bar, every quote. You shaking in your shoes, crack jokes till I flip one line, cut throats. You talking like you ready to clash. Whole team behind you. I see fear in the way that you laugh. I see cracks in the way that you brag. You a quick text, I'm the whole scene.
no shoes, bitch.
Dark side is
Press
say
to
my
the
name
name,
in
press
it.
the side.
I will
Take your back
so
to
you
the
will
love
have
of the
nobody that
eye.
has your dark side is here. I will take your back so you will have nobody that has your back.
Try it.
Dark side is here, better watch your back. I will take your back. You have nobody that has your back.
Dark side. Want me to watch my back?
I will take your back. You'll have nobody that. Dark side, Dr. Wolf, 5 minutes. You said you write hits, boy, quit it. Talk big game, but the page stay empty. Laugh in your face like no, you didn't. Dark side, Dr. Wolf, so vicious. Ink drip red with the names of my victims. You said you make lyrics for other people. Really cry, look around like no, you didn't. dark side, that's a wolf with a grin. You said you make lyrics, where do you begin? You talk like a legend, type like a kid. You said you made lyrics.
No, you didn't.
I pull up the ciphers in clinical shoes. Hand you a pencil, you fumble the truth. Your verse full of holes like you needed a stitch. I hand you a beat, you hand back a glitch. I'm scrubbing my hands while I play the decision. You stumble on patterns, I sharpen precision. Your claims on the net, all cap, no clinic. You brag, I fact check. Chalk comes up empty, I'm counting your lies on a clipboard. Clone, you said you've been writing for stars online, but you stuck in the comments, still begging for shine. That's fraudulent flexing, I crush it and toss it. You're not already interested in the gossip, you just another misdiagnosed caption. I'm the paperback flame, every bar leaves teeth marks. Sign at your name, try to siphon the source, but the cadence don't clone, so you die in the pause. Trying out a crown, I'm the storm in the sound, till your boast upside down. I'm the wolf in the lab with a mask on tight. Turn that laugh track to your last sound bite. You came with a crew, I came with a cause. You came with an ego, I came with the jaws. You came with excuses, I came with the claws. I'm writing you off, I'm changing the laws. You call them your brothers, they call you a clown. Soon as you stumble, they letting you drown. I'm lifting the mask, exposing the yak. They leaving your side, they follow the black. Look at your crew, they stare at the floor. They don't even cheer when you roar. They know when I step through the door. Every fake friend heads straight to the door. Kill them off you one by one. Call them by name, they run. You came deep, now you stand here solo. Voice crack when you say your motto. I don't chase clout, I cut egos hollow. You built on talk, I'm the hard to swallow. Look, hear that sound, oh, that silence when your dogs all bounce. You shout, where you at? But echoes the only one shouting back. Now you quiet, can't take this pressure. All that bar turned to a whisper. Friends drift off like smoke in the air. You look left, look right, no one there. Dark side, closing in, can't run. Battle been over since round one. Closing in, can't run. Battle been over since round one.
Dark side. Yeah, alright, dark side. You think I'm a clown, bitch? Ha! Yeah. I think you need to look in the mirror, mate. Right, that was his. Now mine is called God Waiter. Ghost Waiter God.
Rap battle, huh?
Right, all right, battle?
Rap battle.
Okay.
You said I never make lyrics. That's cute. Let me talk to you.
You said I never make lyrics, that's comedy. You living off my lines, that's robbery. I fed you every bar, every oddity. Now you barking at the chef, that's poverty. I drew the map, you just followed the route. I gave you the voice that you bragging about. I put the words in your mouth, you just open it. Whole catalog mine, yeah, I'm owning it. You was background noise, I was centerpiece. You was begging for a hook, I was giving feasts. You was window shopping, I was signing lease. You was asking for a spark, I was lighting streets. You try to flex like you built this lane, but I ghost wrote glory in your little name. You really think you stand where you stand now? If my pen never ever put ink down, you say I never make lyrics.
That's funny, you hear this? You wouldn't be where you are now if I ain't sharp in your sound, clown. I pinned your pain in a notepad, turned every tear to a toe tag. I built your name from a blank page. You just a mask on my outrage. I made your songs, every hook swing. I fed you lines, gave you wolf skin. I wrote your wins, even wrote your beef. You just a face on my belief. I never make lyrics, I made you. Every single quote that they play, that's my truth. You wearing my words like a chain, that's my proof. Say my name once, better say it with respect too. I never make lyrics, I made you. Every single stage that you claim, that's my roof. I built that room that you stand in, my blueprint. You wouldn't even talk if I didn't give you content. I made your songs, I made you. Say it with your chest, yeah, it's all true. From the first rough draft that you ran through, you would be nothing without what my hand do. I made your songs, I made you. Every bar, every brag that you claim for. You talk loud, but you know what the pen prove. You would be nothing without me, I'm taking it back. I remember those who were stuck, couldn't write. You were staring at the pad like something ain't right. Then my pages showed up, pure lifeline. Suddenly your classics started sounding like mine. You brag streams, but I see your receipts. My name watermark under all your feet. I turned your little hums into hard anthems. Turn your shaky first, takes the large stand. Did you said I never make lyrics, that's wild. You a mannequin fronting like the stylist ain't style. You a parrot with a crown, calling it a rain. Every word in your beat came straight from my brain. Look at your biggest track, yeah, that one. Every quotable line from my black book spun. You flex fame, but I'm the frame in the canvas. Take me out the picture, you vanish, I owe you. Please, get real. You owe me every cheap thrill, every stage, every crowd. Scream, that's my ink in your blood stream. You was off beat, off key. I turned your rant to a story. Gave you quotes, gave you glory. You gave me what? A short speech. You will be nothing without me. Say it slow so your pride see. You just the echo of my voice box. Puppet on my wrist when the beat nah. I never make lyrics, I made you. Every single quote that they play, that's my truth. You wearing my words like a chain, that's my proof. Say my name once, better say it with respect too. I never make lyrics, I made you. Every single stage that you claim, that's my roof. I built that room that you stand in, my blueprint. You wouldn't even talk if I didn't give you content. I made your songs, I made you. Say it with your chest, yeah, it's all true. From the first rough draft that you ran through, you will be nothing without what my hand do. I made your songs, I made you. Every bar, every brag that you claim for. You talk loud, but you know what the pen proof. You will be nothing without me, I'm taking it back. I made your songs, I made you. You owe me more than a thank you. You owe me credit, you owe me dues. Take my pen back, watch what happens to you. Who bled on the page, I did. Who carried your rage, I did. You brag on the mic like you birthed this. You just living in the world that my words build. You made millions with my lyrics. I owe you. I made you. You still be nothing if I didn't make you music. Let's see what you do
Without my motherfucking
without my
limits. Bitch. I know that wasn't like, you know, and that good. I know that, right? But mainly with me is I didn't really want like, you know, go too hard. So it's like, you know what? You want to like, you know, say all that shit about me? Yeah, that's fine. Why I need to say just one thing. And then made lyrics, I made you, didn't I? You made millions with my hands. Which you did. Right, next one, last final one, Empty Cage Blues. Hello? Huh.
Broken toys on the floor again. Shadows creeping where love should mend. Your voice like thunder, their hearts like glass. You slam the door like thunder cracks. Shadows stretch, the light pulls back. A child's cry, a heart attack. What's broken now can't be patched. Behind the door where shadows creep, a child cries, but there's no weep. The walls are thin, but silence thick. Empty plates on the table, the cries echo the room. You lock the door like your escape, another day of gloom. Cuts and bruises, silent screams. The fading in the haze behind the locked door when no one sees. Tiny hands shake like falling leaves. Shadows whisper what love should mean. Empty bottles, shattered dreams. Empty promises it seems. You whisper threats, you scream. Life's a broken, silent film.
Promises sharp as broken glass. Words that burn then quickly pass. They bleed, they plead, but your smoke clouds their need.
Stop abusing your children.
The echoes don't just fade.
Stop abusing your children.
Scars grow where hands invade.
Stop abusing your children.
Then now you're punching back.
Stop the cycle of violence.
Since the weight you never drag, they're the hope you keep killing. Stop the chain, the endless pain. They're not your burden, not your stain. Cage hearts can't grow, they can't survive. Let them breathe, let them thrive. Stop the chains you keep tying tight. Stop the dark that swallows their life. Stop pretending it's not alright. Cage hearts don't learn to fight.
Empty cage, empty heart. Torn apart right from the start. Empty promises so dark. Just an empty, empty spark. Cage hearts, can't you hear them beat? Breaking under chains of fear. Shadows at your feet. Cage hearts. Love was meant to free. Not a whisper, only misery. Dinner's cold, the air is tight. Fear hides in corners, out of sight. A hug withheld, a heart betrayed. A tiny hand, it shakes, it hides. A soul retreats where fear resides. Your anger's fire burns too wide. What's the cost of all your pride? Hunger's gnawing cuts that sting. The weight of shame in everything. Smoke fills the air but clears no guilt. time the words you spit cut into the core. A prison built with hands that should have held them close. Empty plates and hollow cries, bruised skies in their weary eyes. A promise broken, 1,000 lies. You say to your children you are not getting no food, no drink, no love. Just shadows from above. A twisted, broken dove can't escape your bitter shove. They don't need your rage, they don't need your chains. Listen close, the silence screams. Love's been buried under dreams. Lies you tell to ease your mind, but love is lost, so hard to find. Stop abusing your children.
The echoes don't just fade.
Stop abusing your children.
Stars grow where hands invade.
Stop abusing your children.
And now you're punching back.
Stop the cycle of violence.
It's a way you never drag. They're the hope you keep killing. Stop the chain, the endless pain. They're not your burden, not your stain. Cage hearts can't grow, they can't survive. Let them breathe, let them thrive. Stop the chains you keep tying tight. Stop the dark that swallows their lies. Stop pretending it's not alright. Cage hearts don't learn to fight.
Empty cage, empty heart, torn apart right from the start. Empty promises, so dark, just an empty, empty spark. They're not your mirrors, they're not your sins. They're not the weight of the war within. Set them free, let them begin.
Caged hearts don't under fight. Cage hearts, can't you hear them beat? Breaking under chains of fear. Shadows at your feet. Cage hearts, cage hearts. Love was meant to free, not a whisper, not a whisper. Only misery.
What if your mirror spoke back to you? What if your hands held something true? Could you break the cycle or break apart? Would you even know where to start? Bruises fade, but scars don't heal. Memories bite like sharpened steel. Every word a dagger real. You can't undo what you conceal. Weeds of smoke climb higher, choking out the sky. You forget the faces, the ones who ask you why. They're more than cage hearts, they're more than broken dreams. But love can't breathe in silence, it tears apart the seams. The smoke it clears, the truth it gleams. A hollow echo, silent screams. A wicked game of broken dreams, or so it always, always seems. The keys are in your pocket, the door is in your hands. You can shatter all the cages, rewrite where you stand. Cage hearts, it's not too late to see. They're waiting for love to set them free.
Do you lot like Ghostbusters? Because I made this song that's called Ghostbusters, right? I'm just trying to find it. Okay. 109, 7 likes. Ooh, 7 comments, 7 likes. Nice. I like that. Let me just try to find the song. Okay, it's your nose. Goes in my hallway, wasn't it? No. Tonight was cold. The night was cold. Oh yeah, you lot wouldn't like that one. What is it? Alone again, exchange the apology. When it all comes down. No, it wasn't goes to my hallway. I can undo it. Do you understand? Good luck. Haha. Wait, what one is it? I think it has to be goes to my hallway, right?
My house got a ghost, it creaks and it moans. It taps on the walls, it chills to the bones. I heard a laugh, or was it a cry? Maybe it's Casper or a poltergeist spy. Footsteps on the floorboards creaking low. Shadows dance across the wall. My coffee cup, it gently sways. Who's there, I wanna know. There's a shadow on the staircase that moves when I blink. A whisper in the silence, I don't wanna think. The floorboards creak like secrets, telling tales I can't see. But is it just a house or is it something haunting me? Whispers in the dark, a cold breath on my neck. Should I call paranormal? Should I let it go? Do I grab my phone or just say hello? Ghost in my kitchen, ghost in my bed, or is it all just voices in my head? Ghost in my house, yeah, ghost in my room. What to do, what to do, what to do? Should I call the specialist or let it be just me and my phantom company? Call a priest or let it be. What if they bring worse company? Do I face the ghost, I hide and pray? There's a ghost in my hallway. The lights flicker fast and they're steady again. My coffee cup moves like it's got a new friend. I thought I saw shadows, but maybe I'm tired. Or is this old house just completely wired? My keys, they disappear, then they're back. The TV turns itself right on. Is it a trick, a cosmic prank, or something more profound? The mirrors hold reflections that don't belong to me. I hear footsteps in the attic, but no one's got the key. The clock, it stops at midnight, the hand just won't obey. I'm stuck between the living and the ones who've gone away. Who you gonna call? I ain't got a clue. Is it Ghostbusters or a therapist too? Should I call paranormal? Should I let it go? Do I grab my phone or just say hello? Ghost in my kitchen, ghost in my bed, or is it all just voices in my head? Ghost in my house, yeah, ghost in my room. What to do, what to do, what to do? Should I call the specialist or let it be just me and my phantom company? Call a priest or let it be. What if they bring worse company? Do I face the ghost, I hide and pray? There's a ghost in my hallway. If I scream, will it scream back? If I run, will it attack? Maybe it's lonely, maybe it's sad, or maybe it's mad I stole its pad. Maybe it's a lonely soul, you see, lost between the realms, it seems.
Here you go,
A
Cole, yeah.
spectral pal, a friend to me, living out its forgotten dreams. Maybe it's lonely, just looking for a friend. Maybe it's angry, seeking some revenge. Or maybe I'm the stranger, the trespasser here. A haunting truth I don't wanna hear. I don't wanna hear.
Yeah, I found this song. Who you gonna call? This is the Ghostbusters one. So my bad.
If there's something
Weird
weird creeping
down
down your
your
hall,
hall,
cold
goodbye.
air in
I
July
like
writing
that.
on the wall. If your lamp starts swinging when the room stands still and your cat won't cross that windowsill. If there's something weird creeping down your hall, you hear that creak, you swear you're all alone. But the couch just slid and your dog just moaned. If there's something weird crawling up your wall, purple goo on the ceiling dripping down the hall. If the floorboards creak when the house stands still and your goldfish speaks saying run, I feel a chill. You feel that chill in your kitchen light, fridge door open in the dead of night. You're not crazy, they're just shady. Grab that phone and hold on tight. Who you gonna call instead? When your sofa starts to float, who you gonna call instead? When your fridge door clears its throat, dial it, shout it, say it out loud. Who you gonna call instead? Before you're wide awake, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Shout it down the hall. Ghostbusters! When your pictures fall. Ghostbusters! They can handle it all. Ghostbusters! If your fridge keeps humming but the power's out and your name gets whispered in a silent house, got a chair that rocks with an empty seat, feel a tap on your shoulder but there's nothing to me. If your attic laughs with a voice that's not yours and the hallway rug keeps changing floors, if your bathtub fills while the tap stays dry and your mirror writes hi, it's me right in your eye. If your mirror laughs when when you brush your teeth and your grandma's chair slides across beneath. If your cereal bowl spins around at noon and the old porch swing plays a haunted tune. When your snack keeps floating from your plate, someone's munching on your midnight shake. You're not dreaming, cold or screaming. Hit that number, don't be late. Who you gonna call? When the walls start talking. Who you gonna call? When the floorboards shake. Who you gonna call? When your own house laughs at you. Who you gonna call? Before you're wide awake. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Shout it down the hall. Ghostbusters. When your pictures fall. Ghostbusters. They can handle it all. Ghostbusters. Dial it. Dial it. Dial it. Hands shaking on the phone. Say it. I am not alone. Flashlights flicker. Heartbeat quicker. Anybody out there at all? Echo in the kitchen. You already know who to call. Don't run. Don't hide. But check every room inside. Backpack strapped, they crash the scene. Vacuum beams, everything clean. If your bed starts doing the moonwalk slow, point to the door, let the squad all know. Not your neighbor, not your ex, not a chat app, sending text. You need weirdos on a busted van with a thermos snacks and a half-baked plan. Who you gonna call? When the walls start talking. Who you gonna call? When the floorboards shake. Who you gonna call? When your own house laughs at you. Who you gonna call? Before you're wide awake. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Shout it down the hall. Ghostbusters. When your pictures fall. Ghostbusters. They can handle it all. Ghostbusters.
Who are you going to call? Who are you going to call? Nobody. No, there's no such thing. Right, anyway, thank